Hey there, I'm Avi, and I'm going to talk about my IE experience. So it was a really good experience for me, and I was all excited from the very start of this unit and curious at the same time, like what's going to happen in this unit and what project are we going to work on, what product are we going to build, and what team I would get. So it was a fun ride for me, and as the weeks progressed, I met my team members, and I must say they were a really good team to work with. Like they had come from different backgrounds, had different skills, expertise, knowledge, and we all got together and made our project a success. However, we had some issues and conflicts in the team, which is quite common if you work in a diverse team. So that's fine, but what matters is that you resolve your issues and work together. And we did it actually. So that's one major experience that I've got through from working in this unit. And the expo was a really good experience again. I had the opportunity to pitch the product to the judges, and this gave me more confidence. Like earlier, I was really diffident in talking to new people, especially from diverse cultures. So now I'm a bit more confident, and I can easily talk to people from different cultures, which is a good thing. And all of this exposure and experience that I has given me would really help me in the future. Like I'll be working in some companies, and so it will really help me do better in a diverse environment. So thanks to all the mentors and team members.
Well, our project, IE project, is going to end in these 2 weeks, and it is my first time to have such a long project with teammates from different countries. Well, Marcos is from Malaysia, me and Bonnie and me is from China, and Eva is from India. So it is really cool for us to have such a experience for us. And I know it is hard in the beginning. We have to learn so many things by ourselves, but I truly have learned a lot from this project. I did something that I haven't done before. For example, AWS deployment on the cloud server, and also establish the SSL by myself. And so I learned all of this from the zero, and it is really cool for me to learn so many things in this project. And I also have an individual M&S project apart from the IE project. I also try some penetration test and some exploits on the just like a hacker. And again, I learned a lot of experience in this teamwork, in this multicultural team, and we are from different backgrounds, so we did have some issues in communications in the beginning, but I believe we handled this properly, and of course we compromise the time for both of us, but I learned a lot in time management. We use Linkit to manage our time or task, and I have an overlook on how an agile project works in like an internship in the truly industry experience. I really appreciate it, and I made a new friends. I believe this is an experience that I will not forget in the future.
Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm going to talk about my learning experience on this IU project. We are at the last week of this IU project, and 12 weeks were not a very long time, but it's still a memorable experience for me to learn new things and gain new experience. So the whole experience was quite bittersweet. We choose a hard topic to work on, and we actually did not very well in our iteration 1, so we gained like experience and learned lessons from the iteration 1, and we improved ourselves to have more discussions, to communicate more with the team members, and did more research. We worked more collaborative in the following iterations, so we improved our project in the following 2 iterations, which was very encouraging to me. I learned a lot from this project, not only the project itself, not only from the development, but also from the topic that we choose, which is cyberbullying issue among young kids. We did a lot of research from this topic and realized that it was quite a serious issue that we have to solve, and we have to think about it. I gained a lot of help from our team members, and they taught me a lot of new things, especially in the technical aspects, and I was so lucky to work with them to have this IU project in this semester.
Hi there, my name is Marcus and I'm the web developer for BeSafe. This is the first website that I've created, and it's a very challenging task for me as I'm from a software engineering background. Most of my course was about Java and Python, which is used in the backend, rather than HTML, JavaScript, and CSS, which is used on front end. And I've known nothing about JavaScript, CSS, and HTML, so it's very difficult for me. To realize my team's idea, I have to learn all this language, and it's so difficult, I can tell you. I've spent most of my time doing all this research, and also to search for a suitable framework. From my research, I found out that AngularJS is the most suitable framework as it uses MVC, and it's also helped me to import libraries in a very organized manner. I've imported a few libraries such as AMCharts, Swiper.js, and Animate.css to enhance our user experience and also to provide interactions which is suitable for kids between 10 to 12. Throughout our process, we have encountered a lot of problems such as communication issues, ideas which are not presented well, which also may cause miscommunications, and also keep track of work. We are not able to keep track of our work, but we are able to do this in the 3rd iteration. So we made a lot of changes, and we managed to actually improve our problems in the 3rd iteration. In our 3rd iteration, we managed to finish everything and managed to communicate well, which contribute to our success in our 3rd iterations. And lastly, I would like to say thank you to my team, and it's a pleasure to work with them. Without them, I am not able to enhance my knowledge and also to create a wonderful website. Thank you.